questions, Q.
I polled them, but oh my god, I realized why I shouldn't poll them. Like, I created a channel in my Discord and all the questions was like, it was your type of questions, like insurance claims and all that type of stuff. I was like, what the f is going on? I can't engage with this shit.
Well, that's okay. You know, if you can't think of any questions, I can, you know, divert some of your ludicrous paycheck this month to somebody else.
Okay, dude, stop.
You're getting paid enough money to figure out questions for this, okay? I know you can figure this out, okay?
Okay, like, are you Don Draper right now? What the f? Okay, I will figure it out. I will. I'm just saying, next time you try to throw a loophole or like some nasty ass shit that I gotta deal with, let me know before you decide to say it out loud on stream. Anyways, we're gonna manage.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. Let's spend 5 minutes. I bet we can think of some interesting questions. I'll give you 5 minutes, okay? Hold on, all right?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, Adriana Chechek, first of all, DM me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't wanna, like, 16-year-old Q just won the lottery. I'm just saying, not me right now, you know what I mean? Because right now I'm like, I'm good. But I'm just saying, I saw that, I was like, hey. I had to put the screenshot in my Discord. I told my boys I could quit today. I was like, guys, like, I've already achieved everything I need to. Like, streamer of the year 6 times in a row. Like, I was like, I'm eBay level now. I'm done. How far is too far with a person who's buying services from you?
Yeah, here's an interesting question is, if a person is buying DMs or something, at what point do you cut them off, or do you? For instance, if the guy is saying, can you send me clothes, blah, 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 what if he starts saying, like, I want to come visit you? That'd be an interesting question. How far is too far before you cut a person off completely, especially if they're paying you a lot of money? Number one, that's an interesting one. Number two, here's one. Let's say that you date a guy or another girl doing OnlyFans. Would you still let them do OnlyFans content with another person? What if they'd already done OnlyFans content with another person, it was still posted? Would you let them keep it up? Would you ever include your significant other in your own OnlyFans content? Or would you always keep those lives separated? What would you prefer to do? What do you think is better?
Okay, first of all, you gotta think about this. Number one, these are very open people. So the second question won't cause any sort of, like, interesting answers. It might.
Wait, hold on.
The crowd that we're
lots of people have lots of different opinions on this. I've talked to OnlyFans girls that hide the fact that they have significant others at all. I've talked to other OnlyFans girls that do content with their boyfriend. And then I know some do content with other creators as well. There's gonna be a lot of different opinions on this. It's not just a monolith of...
Okay, I just think the first question is pretty good. The second question is a bit iffy. Probably is gonna verge on the side of, like, everybody agreeing and it just becoming stale after 5 minutes, which, by the way, let's speak about that before we go into the third question. 30 minutes is too long, in my opinion. 30 minutes is too long. We've done 7 episodes and I've realized once we've hit like 15-minute mark, like some shit like motherfuckers start falling off. It is so horrible. Like, people can't actually engage. They can't actually engage past like maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, I mean, that's
so, like,
partially that's our job is to keep them going too, but we could also cut the timer down. I just kind of like feel it out basically, yeah.
Okay, our job is a stretch, because God knows if you did it as much as I try to do it, we could milk 50 hours out of these people. Because, you know, when you say some shit, these people, like, they perk up. They're like, oh, let's Steve's talking to me. Let me fucking answer this. But when I fucking say something, it takes a while for their brain.
Sure, it just depends on what we do. But I mean, like, for instance, the finals for the last time, that one Kaz girl was boring as well for like the last like 3 or 4 rounds. But in the final round, once we started doing like the challenges, like the boxing shit and the, yeah, I think that, I think it got very interesting. The last round was. I thought it was pretty funny.
It was funny. By the way, she did hit me up. She said she was high as first time getting high on stream. And I was like, listen, you know, Usain Bolt, fucking Lance Armstrong, fucking doping. I can't have that. Lifetime ban. Okay, I'm kidding. It's not a lifetime ban, but still, don't get high and get on the show. You know what I mean? Because that at the end of the day, you know what? Listen, that's more of a disrespect to you. I mean, it's a disrespect to me too, because, you know, I'm 50% of the show, but at the same time, it's your platform, so it's kind of up that you're giving them this opportunity and they're just, you know, spitting in your face. Hey, bless you, dude. Easy.
True.
Smell it from here. Gee, no.
What?
But okay, let me see. Is it ethical to hire people to write DMs for you? Yo, you're such a coomer. This is actually good because a lot of these people have managers and agencies that take care of these things.
True.
See, like, you know how to do this. How are you so much better than me when it comes to this? What the f? It takes me a billion years to come up with questions.
Well, don't worry.
Guys.
Listen, you're getting paid the big bucks now, so you're going to be motivated to work and hone your craft and figure it out if you want to keep getting paid, right?
I was so excited. I was so excited to have an all-political panel this week. I was going to reach out to every single person except Alex Stein and the Hinkle dude. But I was going to reach out to every single cool person who's going to be lit. And then you're like, you know what? I want women. I want girls.
Okay, we'll do it next week. We can do the political one if you want, okay?
Okay, done.
If I'm in town,
okay,
I think.
Deal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, come on. Okay, whatever. Fine. I'm still getting paid regardless, so it is what it is. Even though I'm trying to get to 10 episodes, which, by the way, let me add this real quick. I am negotiating with that company, and next week we might have a big juicy contract coming in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Listen,
we'll see, okay?
if I generate you like 5 figures, that's like my year covered, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, that's pretty big, okay? Holy shit! Tell me the other questions. Go, hit me. By the way, the email. The f am I supposed to do with the email? First of all, your password, number 1. Number 2, it's your name. Like, do I sign off emails? Do I commit identity theft? Like, do I say,
what are you talking about? It's my name.
Stephen Bonnell. Yeah, it's your name. Like, but I'm the one who's sending the emails.
What do you mean it's my name? It's an email address.
No, but it's your name though attached to it. So right now,
people don't see a name. Then go change the name if you want, or get rid of the name. That's just a name that I put to put the Google Workspace account. But it's keep or kick. What is it? Keep or kick or kick or keep?
Kick or keep.
Yeah, kick or keep at Destiano.gg. So you want to email people like as a sponsor or whatever, rather than having like a weird email or whatever. You have it. It's an email of the name of the show at my domain, so they know it's an official email for doing business out of. If you want to, like, it's just it might be an easier way to contact sponsors.
Yeah, sure, it is, and it's also an easy way for you to keep track of the people that I bring in, so you know that I'm not finessing you with the money. You know that's what you thought of it, because my email is clean, kratos@gmail.com. Nobody would doubt that, but you want to keep tabs on what I'm doing. It's understandable, you know what I mean? W business. But
well, firstly, we haven't had a specific. Okay, you need to.
What? Wait, what?
Let me give you a quick rundown. You're lucky because I'm a nice person. Let me give you a quick rundown on how business either works. Okay, you typically either get decent pay with no stake, or you get decent stake with no pay. That's like, broadly speaking, that's how business works. So if you bring in a partner and you're like, listen, I'm gonna cut you in on 10% equity, but you're not gonna make shit for money, then the idea is that person is highly motivated and invested into the business to grow the business so that they get a payout once the business, grows. Now, if somebody's offering you a decent salary or a decent pay, you're not getting all for stake because you're getting paid. Now so there's a benefit to both sides. One, obviously for the first guy, the business explodes. Oh, well, cool, you cash out, it's great. But if the business fails, well, you didn't get paid anything. But if you're the other guy, then you have a solid, reliable paycheck. But if the business grows and explodes, then you also, cash out. Or I'm sorry, if the business grows and explodes, you don't get to cash out a big payday, basically, right? You can't be on the position where you're getting paid a serious monthly paycheck, which you are, a serious 4-figure monthly paycheck, USD. Okay.
God, relax.
Number 1. So you can't. So number 1, you can't do that, and then also be like, oh, I want to keep all the sponsors, all the contacts, all the blah blah blah. Wait, what the? You can't be making money on both sides. That's fucking insane.
Okay, hold on. You clearly misunderstood me. So right now I know you're coming out with, emotions and feelings you had inside of
None of these are emotions or feelings. I'm just broadly speaking about how.
And it's understandable. No, it's understandable. I get it. If somebody gets equity, they don't get money. If somebody gets fucking money, they don't get equity. I get it. You're correct. Sure. But that's not what I was talking about. Because we already discussed this split, and you've already said, hey, it's not gonna be 50-50 on the sponsors, right? You did say a disgusting number that I'm not even gonna utter out loud.
I think I said 20-80 or 30-70.
Oh,
which is fair because sponsors pay. 1 is because you already have a high monthly salary, and 2 is because sponsors typically pay out based on audience size, not work that you're putting in. So if we theoretically, let's say hypothetically, we got a $10,000 in 1 month sponsor, you would cash out $3,000 from that, and I would cash out $7,000 from that. Considering the fact that 95% of the audience is coming from me, I think that's a fair split. And on top of the fact that you're getting paid a decent monthly salary, yeah, there's no way it would be 50-50. That's insane.
Wait. 95%? It's more like 99%.
Sure.
But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. But okay, hear me out. I'm not stingy. I'm not a stingy person. And I already told you, like, partnerships, you got to look out for your partner too.
You're getting, bro.
Hold on. Let me say it. Can you let me be the big guy here? Holy shit, for once.
Yeah.
Okay, 40-60.
With your monthly pay, you're wild.
Oh my
you're
God.
out of pocket.
Okay. Hold on. It's 4. Okay, you said 30.
I think here's 40. What you need to do.
Okay,
Wait. Hold on. Wait. No.
I'll take on it.
Here's what you need to do right now. Okay. You need to go and talk to other creators your size in the space, and you need to realize that you're on a golden f***ing egg right now, and you need to not f*** it up. That's your goal.
Dude, how am I f***ing it up?
I'm just saying, broadly speaking, like coming to me and asking me to help me with questions, blah, blah. You are on a golden ticket right now. You are on a golden ticket, okay? You're on a golden ticket. All you need to do is not fuck up.
Every time you say shit like that.
You need to not f*** it up. You need to not f*** it up. That's it, okay?
Okay. So, like, this is a quiz, basically. Give me the answer to how would I f*** it up. Because right now I'm doing everything